studios. This is After 9 with Scott and Kat.
And a happy motherfucking Friday.
Welcome to After 9, everybody. We are ready to go. It's Friday. Dave Blezard joins us in studio, and this is going to be a fun one because some of the things we're going to be talking about. Let me just give you a little setup here. We're going to be talking about those unfortunate times, or maybe they're good times for you, when you're dating a dummy. You know, when we've all done it. We've all dated somebody where you can think to yourself, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and you won't admit it in the moment, though. That's what I found. I've dated a couple of fucking idiots, and I don't notice until later, like, wow, they really were dumb.
You're almost in denial. Like,
yes.
You know they're a dummy, but you suppress that because you really like them. And then after a while, they do something ridiculous, like, I don't know, they ask you, like, why are zebras black with white stripes or white with black stripes? And you're like, well, fuck, I got to end this now.
Yeah.
Got to go.
But what is the answer?
That is a good question.
I think it's so weird that you brought up that specific topic because I had a conversation with somebody about that exact thing like a week ago.
What did you come up with? Are they black with white stripes?
Black with white stripes.
They are.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I don't think so.
Opposite.
I think those are black stripes.
Yeah, I always thought so.
We're going to the internet, friends.
All right.
By the end of this podcast, we will have the answer.
Okay, before we get to some of the fun stuff. Oh, and I have a note here. Kat, I don't even know if you saw this one yet. S&K Q&A.
Oh, that's Dave's got something for us actually.
Is that you're doing it?
The S&K Q&A.
The S&K Q&A.
And it started with a conversation I was having with somebody a couple of weeks ago, and they were talking about your show in particular and saying, I've been a fan of the show for so long. And it somehow got into an area of like, do you think they know each other better than their partners know each other?
Oh, so you want to find that out?
Well, sort
that
of.
what you're- okay.
There was a couple of interesting questions that came out of it, and I thought this would be a lot of fun. It's very much like Know the Show.
Right.
It's really just to get to know you two.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that.
Sure.
Coming up on this episode of After 9.
I think the questions
Should
are
we
a
be
little,
scared? Like, look at Dave's smirk.
The questions are a little
He's smirking, Scott.
They're a little wacky.
They're a little wacky? Okay. All right. We like wacky.
By the way, I can give you the definitive answer here.
Yes.
Since white stripes only exist because pigment is denied, black is understood to be the default color of a zebra. Beneath all that fur, zebras have black skin, too. A shaved zebra, which...
That would be weird.
What's a shaved zebra look like?
Shaved zebra.
I think you can ask for that at one of the clinics.
Give me this. I'll take the shaved zebra, please.
Yeah, I'm going with the shaved zebra tonight.
Is that on the menu at like manicure and pedicure places?
Maybe. Go in and ask for a shaved zebra and see what you get.
See what happens.
But then they go on to say that a shaved zebra without any stripes could be almost unrecognizable as an all-black animal.
It would look like a horse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
would
kind of a
look
mix
like
of a horse and a donkey.
Yeah. Honky. Okay, sorry.
Well, I don't know if that one would work.
If it's shaved, it's a honky.
Yeah.
Since we're talking...
Give me the honky special, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't ask for that anywhere.
Since we're talking about white stripes, that segues perfectly into this.
Yeah.
They've come up with a list, the definitive list of the 5 most overplayed rock songs at sporting events. Every time you go to a sporting event, you hear these next 5 songs, and all of them, I think I agree with. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
And now taking the field, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep.
Every game, right?
But come on,
But I love it. Like, but that song, I love that song.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
I will never get mad hearing that at any event.
No.
Number 4 is...
By the way, that was Thunderstruck by AC/DC. For those that
Do most people know?
And what's this one, rock program director?
Ready? We're getting on the crazy train, everybody. Well, Ozzy.
Coming tableside now is Jasmine. Gentlemen, be generous out there.
And at the same time,
Yes.
folks, don't forget,
Yes.
you need to be generous to the ladies tonight. Let's get out those greens. We don't want to see any purples or blues.
I'd choose Black Betty for that one if it was me.
That's a good one.
That would be your
I
stripper
would-
song?
Yeah, that would be my stripper
Black
song.
Betty. That's
Black
a good strategy.
I need like a little more speed.
Bram-a-lam.
Black Betty had a time. Bam, 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 go wow. Yeah, cats twerking. Like I don't know. Like don't strippers do like a little sensual dance and stuff and like the pole swing?
No, I'd be aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're up there
Get up.
crunk stripping.
With, like aggressively taking your clothes off.
like breaking people's noses and shit.
I don't know. throw a kick.
Hello, pervert in Perverts Row. Yeah.
You target one guy all night.
Touch me. No, don't touch me.
Yes, stomping on his head.
Would you do a blanket song?
A what now?
What would your blanket song be?
What is that?
So that's
Yeah,
I don't go to
tell
enough
her.
strip
Do you want
clubs.
you or me? Which one?
You tell her
Okay.
with the blankets. I'm going to find the appropriate soundtrack for it if you don't mind.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so yeah, the blanket song for like usually a dancer. We're gonna call them the dancers. Let's be respectful here. They're dancers.
Yeah.
And they're performing arts. So
Of course.
Yeah. So they show their range often, and the blanket song is when they do a little ballad. And it's a little sensual. It's not so much spin on the pole and
Got it.
go nuts. No hot tuas going on. It's just
Right.
sort of.
This is a good one, I think.
That's even a bit much, I think.
It could be a bit fast, but I've seen some girls do it, and frankly, it was beautiful.
No.
Like a nice interpretation of the song, and she just wanted to have something poured all over.
And she spoke to the lyrics.
Yes.
Quite well, didn't she?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah, maybe that
I-
is too fast.
too much for a blanket song. I'm trying to think of what would be the right blanket song because they'll do like a 3-song set or whatever.
Okay.
And like it's slow to start. There's the blanket, and they dance slowly on the blanket.
Okay, I need a female singing. I don't want a male singing while I'm doing my dancing.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm a super millennial that'll never be a stripper. I'm obviously because I'm no, but if I was, because I'm a super
Are you hurting
millennial.
for money, or what's going on here?
No,
How
no,
did
no.
this come
I'm
up?
saying I wouldn't, but I'm thinking about this now. Breathe on Me, Britney Spears.
Breathe on me.
You know what? Oh, so
Yes.
Britney Spears' "Lucky"
Yeah.
is one of those kind of songs. You know what's another one is Buck Cherry, "Sorry." I'm sorry I'm mad. I'm sorry I'm mad.
See, I
I'm
can't-
sorry about all the things I said to you.
Oh, that's really like deep too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, now we don't even need to play it. I mean, Dave just covered the whole thing.
He
Probably
did it.
better than Buck Cherry could do it.
Yeah, that was really good.
I'm sorry. This one.
Oh wow.
And remember, after this song, she's coming down there to see you, gentlemen.
Yeah. Destiny's coming tableside, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's not too like depressing to do a song.
No,
like a strip
because of
song
the
to that?
chorus.
The blanket song is
Okay.
supposed to be a little more somber. It's
Right,
like a
right, right,
special
right, right.
moment.
Slow spin around the pole.
Right,
Kind of, I'm thinking deeply about what's going on. There you go. There's
There
the
it is.
chorus.
Do you think anybody
Kat, put
listening?
your bra back on. What are you doing?
Do you think anybody's listening to this going?
Where are the
"Shut up and
dollar
play
bills?"
the fucking song.
Yeah, I know. Play the whole song.
Get the fucking CD.
CD. Get the CD.
walk into a future shop and ask for the CD.
Excuse
you have any
me?
Buck Cherry? Yeah. And they're like, "Are you, sir? This is a Wendy's. You're gonna need to leave. Future shop hasn't been around for a decade."
Number 3 in the most overplayed rock
Oh
song.
right, that's what we're doing. I thought we were talking about strippers.
Oh no, I've still got the wrong song playing. It's not Buck Cherry.
not
It's so
it.
good though.
No, it's not Buck Cherry. Here, I'll do it for you right here. It's the White Stripes, Seven Nation Army, and that was the segue from the Zebra.
And it made sense.
It did make sense at the time, but that was like 5, 6, 7 minutes
That was a
ago.
while ago.
so.
Yeah. Yep.
Number 2 most overplayed song at sporting events. It's kind of hard to disagree with this one too.
Third period, 2 minutes left. Face off in the offensive zone.
Coming out of the TV timeout.
Yeah.
This is it.
You know, I wanted Andy Frost to swear as the announcer for the Leafs. Make some noise for your fucking Toronto Maple Leafs!
Yes!
When this song came on.
God, that'd be awesome.
And you know why? Because I used to see him at Ice Cold Fridays at Club 107, and that's what he would do.
That's what he would do it?
This is the music, and Andy would be like, Ice Cold fucking Fridays, who wants a goddamn shot?
That's
and
great.
he was the best.
I love that.
Oh, it was awesome.
That's a good song too. I can't hate on that one.
Number
one?
one. Yeah. Your favorite.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't not try to not move when you hear this song.
It's impossible.
How do you not move, especially when it really kicks in? Like stop. Like you have to move your body.
And you've seen the college crowds in the U.S. that come out to this.
Oh my God. They go crazy.
So you with a son in university and playing in massive, massive, massive stadiums. Can you imagine being in the middle of that?
Oh.
Like 100,000 people in the stands
it's
and
fucking
everyone's bouncing to that.
Yeah.
That's
That's why, like I said, I said this on the show when we were talking about this. I would love to see more music throughout.
Throughout
I
the
want to do
games?
a whole fucking game. Think about it. When
the Rock,
The Rock played.
they play to music.
That's
National
what I
Lacrosse
love.
League.
I
yeah.
remember the first rock game I went to. I'm like, this is how it's done. Because I think about, okay, those athletes. Think about it, Dave. Any of the
This is how it's done,
Listen,
says the most non-athletic person I know.
Listen to me talk about sports for a
Yeah.
second, okay? All those athletes, though, when they're working out and trying to give their best, do you think they're listening to music?
Yeah.
Of course.
Fucking
yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
why would you not do that on the goddamn field where you're playing?
Because
Because they can't hear each other? Because
It's
someone
part of
brought
it.
that up. Like, you can't fucking hear each other. I'm like, yeah, but
It's
fuck
not that bad. You can hear
figure
each
it
other.
out.
I pass it. What?
I said I'm not open. I said I'm not open.
No, don't pass it.
The biggest problem with playing music during all sporting events, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, lacrosse does it right. If you ever get a chance to go to an NLL game, you should go. The problem is that the music has to be played by somebody. And you're either
Yeah.
going to get somebody who's got a playlist like up in the booth at the arena. He's got a playlist of like 15 songs and it's the same 15 songs nonstop.
Yep.
Or you're going to get some fucking DJ trying to make a name for themselves. And before you know it, you're at a Raptors game and
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, and all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me.
we don't need that shit. That's when Drake burns Scotiabank Arena down when they start dropping like Kendrick
I was
Lamar.
bopping.
There's
I
fucking
I was
beats going everywhere.
I was with you,
I
Kat.
liked it.
I was with you. Like, yeah.
See, I love that shit. I'm not into as much of the rock stuff during the it's fine, but for me, it's like that hip hop, that grunge, that hard Latin even is a good one too. Like I don't know, I like.
So you want to hear like a little Denza Kuduro at the Leaf game?
I would fucking love it.
El Tiburon.
I would love it.
Tiburon.
I would love it.
In the southern states in the U.S., they play a lot of heavy metal at hockey games. Like the Dallas Stars, they'll play a ton of Pantera. I hear Megadeth at shows or
Interesting.
games and that. And then here it's Hall & Oates.
I know. Fuck. Thank God they got rid of that. But Vegas is also an eclectic mix. If you
Is
go
it?
to
Yeah.
one in-house, their DJs.
Oh, I'm
obviously their DJ's good. It's Vegas.
Speaking of Vegas, I'm going to see one of your best friends tonight.
Which one?
He spends a lot of time in Vegas.
Which one?
What?
Oh fuck,
Lil Jon,
He's
yeah.
so good. He was there when I was at the game too. Well, he's always there. I feel like he's
That's
there
what I
like
mean.
every other week. Yeah, he's there every other week.
He's their mascot.
He's basically their mascot. Oh, that's fun. That's right. Rock the Park.
London.
Is Sean Kingston going to be able to cross the border?
We're told
Wait,
he
yeah.
is.
Okay. Cool. Haven't heard much about his latest case, but that's great. Okay. Very good.
It's amazing that you can steal a fucking TV like that, like a, what is it, 200 inches or something
it was
like that?
it was like how much money was it worth? It was like 300,000. I wish we had an update on that case. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It wasn't something you're buying off the back wall at Walmart. Put it that way.
No.
Well, let me ask him today.
Yeah. Would you ask him about how that's going?
Hey, Kat wants to know. Throw me out of the backstage area fast as possible.
Yeah. How about we hop at a Sea-Doo on Lake Ontario and find out?
Yeah.
Also, don't do that.
No.
I do want to play two things for you before we get into some fun things.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
Oh my God.
Guys, this is getting bad. It's getting bad
said
though.
Putin.
Like it's getting really bad.
Like, of all the fucking
can't-
names,
There's like there's
worst
literally,
possible choice.
There are billions of names you could have picked. Any one of
Any
them
of
would have
them.
been better. I
It's
swear.
true.
You could have said, "Here's President Piece of Giant Shit," and
It would have been better than Putin.
better than Putin.
I don't understand like why. What are we doing here? Not by we, I mean like what is those people doing?
Here's President Applesauce.
Like
What concerns do you have about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there.
what?
He called Kamala
he's
Harris
not-
Trump.
He's not like. What do we do? This is so embarrassing.
Someone leave Peepaw alone.
Please, like honestly, if that was my grandfather, holy shit, I would like step in and be like, stop. Everybody stop the madness. Let the guy just hang out at Margaritaville retirement home for the rest of his life. Let
There's a
him live in peace.
Margaritaville retirement home.
If there isn't, there should
There
be.
is.
There knows there's not.
100%.
There's a
I know
Margaritaville?
this as a fact. It's my goal to be there.
I want to go there now.
When I'm old. I mean, when I'm now.
I want to go
Oh,
now.
yes. Look it up.
Fuck that.
I think is it in Florida? That would make sense.
I believe so. So two things on that. Number one, it's a gimmick. It's a promo. But Taco Bell is launching a retirement community for Gen Z, for young people. And it's one of those, I don't feel like
Yeah.
doing shit today.
Yeah.
So, okay, great. Go to the Taco Bell retirement community where apparently you get an elevated Taco Bell dining experience and you get to do all kinds of fun shit that old people do in retirement communities. I also think that if we gotta figure out this housing thing, right? Because there's a lot of people coming here. I think we're on the wrong track with building these condos. I think we should build more retirement communities. I think if we built more retirement communities, I mean places
Cool
where
ones.
Yeah.
Cool ones.
Cool ones. I'm talking
Themed ones.
old people driving around in golf carts, banging each other every night, and all that sort of shit that old people do in retirement communities. If we built more of those, it would free up a ton of 3 and 4 bedroom homes that old people are living in because they can't afford to downsize.
It's called Syphilis Grove.
Yes,
It's
it
where
would be
we're gonna move
great.
to.
Basically.
We need more retirement communities for old people, and that would free up the supply of existing homes.
Herpes Hills.
That's nice.
You like that?
Yeah. Chlamydia Court.
Oh, not bad.
Every 3 months, we get an update on the amount of old people that have contracted STDs, and I swear to God,
Yeah.
they travel 5 times faster amongst old people than amongst young people.
They do.
Gonorrhea Gorge. There it
Because you
is.
just, the gorge. You had to use gorge.
Gorge.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I could have said gape.
I could feel that one.
Don't say Gabe.
Gape.
Go-
Grandma Gorge Gabe.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Grandma,
Oh, fucking
get off
heavens.
the phone with Grandma. It's like, I'm going gaping this afternoon. Like, no,
Oh.
you are not. The fuck you are. Absolutely not.
Oh, my God. Granny, no.
One of the things that I absolutely love to do, especially when I'm just trying to kill time, is I don't scroll through TikTok. I don't really go through Reels or anything like that. I read Reddit threads. I love Reddit. That I think is now my preferred favorite social media platform.
Oh no, if ever there's anybody that kind of will, he's a very he loves to find information. How do I describe a person like that? That's Scott. He loves to find information. So when he's reading Reddit, I'm so worried about the rabbit holes he can go down.
Right.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's
more
easy
information,
to.
more information,
Yeah.
more information, more information. But then it's like, at what point does it stop becoming reality?
Did you know that dentists on Reddit recommend that you use lemonade to whiten your teeth?
See? I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if it is either. It was on Reddit.
See what I mean? I could start.
You can make up anything on
I'm
there.
going to start a Reddit thread. You will have the best teeth if you give me $50.
Apparently, the story behind that is if you drink lemonade, the citric acid from the lemonade kills all of the stains on your teeth on contact. Now, the catch is you don't want to blast away all your enamel at the same time. So you're supposed to drink 2 glasses of lemonade a week, and your teeth can lighten up to 3 shades. However, you got to rinse it. After you're done the lemonade, rinse your mouth with water, spit it out, and then you get all the shit off your teeth and
the
there's no
sugar and
enamel
everything,
problems.
yeah.
and stuff like
Has
that.
anyone
too.
really done it? Like, show me the proof.
So that's the thing.
I don't believe these fucking people.
Well,
You're
you're right. Actually, I don't know.
He's ready to defend them, and he's like, "Now, fuck that."
there's some hills I'm willing to climb and some that I'm willing to die on, but this isn't one of either of those. I'm not a dentist, and neither are you.
Nor
Yeah.
am I.
Anyway, I found this thread on here, and it caught my attention because I think it's something that we can all relate to. I'm dating an idiot. Tell us about the time you realized you were dating an idiot. You've dated an idiot.
Yeah.
Good.
Easily.
Good. You have to almost date one of the dummies before you
I
move on to
think-
the smart
I
one
think
that you
so,
settle
too.
down with.
Yes,
right?
that's what I always tell my husband when he tries to make fun of me for the past people I've dated. Oh, Dave, what's up, Dave?
Just sipping.
Yeah.
Sipping. I got nothing to say.
Have you ever dated an idiot, Dave?
How many idiots have you dated? What's your idiot body count?
There's an idiot body count.
Oh, there is now.
Hang on, I'm gonna make a list here.
Scott's met a couple of them.
Scott knows.
A few of them have been to my house, and I'm like, why would you bring her here? What a fucking moron.
Just trying to leave her there.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So I'm gonna tell you some of these stories. I'm gonna paraphrase a few of them, but these are some people describing how they realized they were dating an idiot. This person says, they put shrimp in my food to see if I'm really allergic to seafood or if I'm just being dramatic. It required an EpiPen and a trip to the ER.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Oh my God. That's a really bad one.
And you can almost see the dummy in their head reasoning this out. Like, well, they say they're allergic to seafood, but I don't know if they're really allergic
Prove
to
it.
seafood. Put some shrimp in there and see if anything happens.
I bet you just haven't tolerated it yet. You got to build your tolerance.
That's a kid who stuck a pipe cleaner into an outlet just to say, oh, what happened? Do it again. Oh, I didn't know it would do it the second time.
I'll build up my tolerance. It won't happen a third time.
A guy I was dating claimed he couldn't get me pregnant while he was on antibiotics.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, all of
Wait
the
a second.
like you can't get pregnant with ones are just outrageous.
Hold on. That's not dating an idiot. That's dating an evil genius.
Yeah. I mean, you can really talk yourself into some good scenarios sometimes. Why would you fuck him when he was on antibiotics? He's got something that's communicable.
I didn't think about that either.
I know I'm a germaphobe, but I'm still not doing it. If you're on antibiotics, like, fuck, come and call me when you're better.
He might have stopped at the gonorrhea gape on the way over. I don't know.
I got a serious infection. Let's fuck.
This person says, we had a heated debate.
Nothing sexier than amoxicillin.
Oh, baby.
Amoxicillin smells amazing. It does. What's the one that smells like
the banana?
The banana.
Medicine,
That's amoxicillin, right?
Yeah.
Well, they put the flavoring in it. It doesn't naturally smell that way.
I'm telling you, Kat, they could market that as a fragrance and people would buy it.
Yeah.
People love the smell of amoxicillin.
What if I were to use this as a pickup line? I'm putting the penis in penicillin.
Oh my God.
Do you think they'd be all hot to trot after that? Oh, yeah. You know, I'd come over here. I'm going to put the penis in penicillin. Like, stop saying penicillin.
We had a heated debate about whether or not dinosaurs were alive during the American Revolution. The girlfriend's stance was, there's no way to know.
Wow.
It's fair. It's fair. Honestly, there's who's around from then. Let's be honest. How do we know? It's the tree. If the tree falls in the woods and no one's around here, it's fall. Did it make a sound?
Did it?
It's like, well, how the fuck do we know? There was nobody there.
Nobody was there.
Were you there? I wasn't there.
This person says, I was dating a guy. He spit out his gum on the sidewalk and said, oh, don't worry. It'll evaporate.
Nice.
Oh, no.
In 200 years.
If that.
Come back in 200 years, I'll be like, oh, look, it's gone.
I actually remember this next one. Google did an April Fool's prank where they claimed that if you just put your tongue on your phone, you could taste whatever the picture was on your phone.
I
You remember that?
I do.
This girl broke up with him because after Google did that claim that you can lick your phone and taste things, this guy went back to his girl and said, I did it several times and it just didn't work for me.
After the first time, you'd think that you figured that out, though. This is a real idiot.
Yeah,
I
hope
did
that
it 5 times.
I hope she didn't let that tongue back on her, because if he spent that much time on his phone, that's going to be fucking gross. And he's an idiot too. A woman claimed the temperature in her house never changed, so she didn't understand why she was always hot or cold. Turned out she left the sticker on the digital thermometer.
Oh my!
And it said it was always 72 degrees.
Shut up.
But it wasn't.
Shut up.
That's the best.
Wow, that is dumb.
Man.
That is, wow. That's great.
That's the best.
You idiot.
Aww. I know the sticker exactly. I know exactly what the sticker looks like.
Yes,
It's so
you
great.
can see it, right?
Oh.
It almost looks like it's glowing because sometimes they make it look so good.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's glowing. Oh, no, it's not.
Man, this thing really
Fucking
is good
well
at
done.
temperature
Yeah.
control.
But when they made the sticker, why would they make it such a common temperature? They should have made the temperature on the sticker like 99 degrees or 2 degrees or something, not 72, which is actually very
You
plausible.
wanted them to make it idiot proof?
Yes.
Is what you're asking?
What an idea, right?
A relationship could have been saved. This guy says, we had 2 options for dinner, an Italian restaurant or one that has a few more food options. She said, I hate Italian. So they chose the other restaurant. She ordered lasagna.
Nice. Yep.
Okay. Cultured.
In the movie Seven, everyone dies for committing one of the 7 deadly sins. In the scene...
It's a great movie, by the way.
Oh, it's so good.
The
In
box.
Oh, that scene.
Yeah.
Next. Anyway.
In the scene where you see the word gluttony written on the wall, This girl's boyfriend at the time said, "Ooh, gluten." She dumped him for that.
Craving bagels.
God, love me a bag of gluten.
We were at a restaurant. The waiter claimed they make their own pickles. When he left the table, boyfriend says to the girlfriend, "No, pickles grow on bushes."
On bushes.
Pickles grow on bushes.
Them pickle bushes.
If the pickle's on the bush, it's in the wrong spot. I'm just saying.
Woman wanted to know the breed of someone's dog and asked, "Is that a Belgian waffle?" He broke up with her.
Okay.
Guy would find a recipe online, not follow the directions, and then blame the recipe. He got dumped for doing that. It's kind of stupid. Woman thought the sun and the moon were the same thing, that the moon was just the sun when it runs out of fuel each day.
Oh, yeah.
When full-grown fucking adults, because that's fine when you're a little child. When full-grown adults still don't know that and they've lived on this earth for many years, that baffles me.
Flat Earth. Flat Earthers.
Well, that
Flat
too.
Earth.
I
that's a
feel
good
the
one.
same way about that. Like, I mean, you're an adult.
I saw one on TikTok, a flat earther, that was like, well, until NASA shows us a picture of the Earth with an upside-down cruise ship, I'm not believing
What?
I'm not believing it. Have you ever seen an upside-down cruise ship? I swear to God.
You know what? Sometimes I watch those videos because I get into that rabbit hole too. So Scott's busy on Reddit and I'm watching these idiots and I'm listening to this and I'm going,
What the fuck?
like, at what point did you just eliminate, first of all, rational thinking? Second of all, evidence. Like, there's tons. I don't need, like, never mind. I'm
I
not
know,
even
I
gonna
know.
forget it. But if you don't understand, you don't understand. But I would love it if people would just, when they don't understand, they would just admit I don't understand and just move on.
Yeah.
This guy thought that Harriet Tubman was an actual railroad conductor and that the Underground Railroad was literally underground.
Okay.
So good. It's like all of these sound like the Trailer Park Boys.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Oh, I've got this one's very Trailer Park Boys-ish. The guy only had one towel, so I bought him a set for Christmas. His response was, "But I already have a towel." He said he doesn't need more towels because towels get cleaner each time you use them.
Yes.
What?
Oh, I love
What?
this. Yes.
No. No.
This guy dumped his girlfriend because she thought Mark Twain and Shania Twain were husband and wife.
That's a common mistake. A lot of people make that mistake.
I'm sure they do. This guy caught his girlfriend using Tide Pods by ripping them open and pouring them into the washing machine.
Look, hey, if nobody's explained it to you, I get it. Sure. I get it. You're like, I don't want plastic in my laundry. I get it. I don't even fully blame those people.
Oh, that's great. All right, we got time for the S&K Q&A before we wrap things up for the week. What do you got for us there, Dave?
Let me pull up my notes because this is going to be fun. These are some very weird questions.
One more.
Oh, yeah, you got one?
First date. On the first date, she said to me that she wanted to be a veteran because she loves animals.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Few letters off, but okay.
Yeah, you're in the right
But just
ballpark,
a few
though.
letters. Yeah.
Close enough. Fine.
I definitely want you
Veterinarian,
circumcising
whatever.
my cat when you don't have any idea.
Imagine she enrolled in veteran school of some kind. She would be so
I'm going to open a veteran school. That's a hell of an idea.
to the veteran club. There's just a bunch of old dudes in there.
Okay, so the S&K Q&A is a little offbeat. So let's have some fun with this one. Scott, we'll ask you this question first. Kat, you'll be asked the same question. If you were conjoined twins, Scott and Kat, where would you want to be connected?
Ooh, yikes. I don't touch Kat, like, ever.
I know.
Never.
When we do photos, we try and stand not touching, or I'll only, like, move in when it's time for the shot, and then I'll take a step away because I don't like to make anybody uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So if we had...
I'm generally uncomfortable in your presence too, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. I think if we had to be conjoined somewhere, I'm going to say the arm.
That's what I was going to say. Elbows.
Elbows.
And that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
But you understand you're conjoined, right? You're not like Velcroed and you can separate. Like, you're conjoined.
Conjoined.
Yeah, but
like,
then no matter what way you cut that, that's not literally. It's not like good.
not fun. It's not
no,
good.
it's
No.
not fun.
okay, so there's certain things that I need two hands to do. And if we're joined at the arm, I'm going to need you to help out with a few things.
Oh, no. What things?
Certain things that men use their hands for.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep.
See, no.
And if you're conjoined, do you just embrace that there's the physical, like, look, I have that too now. That's my equipment.
That's mine now,
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
No. The answer is no.
But you're conjoined. Like, I got one of those too now. No.
Call me Four Eyes. Do it.
So where would you said
Elbow.
Elbow.
That's cheap. That's a cheap one.
What the fuck do you want me to say?
A lot of conjoined
What
twins
do
are
you
conjoined at the
think
head.
I'm going
Head,
to say?
hip, back, so you never have to look at each other. I don't know.
Would be fun. Imagine walking that way. How would you walk?
Human
What?
centipede. I don't know. Come up with
Oh,
something.
no.
Oh, there you go. Human centipede. Would you rather be front or back?
Stop.
Hey, next one. Scott, hypothetically speaking, if Kat started dating your brother, would you be for it or against it?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it if that's what you're asking.
Who would you feel sorry for?
Yeah,
him
who would
or
you
me?
feel sorry
That's a good question. I met him. He's very nice.
He is very nice.
He was my designated driver before.
Oh.
He's a lovely guy.
He's great. I would be happy if both of them are happy, but if even one of them is unhappy, I'm going to wreck that relationship.
Okay.
Smell that?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be all that happy about it. Perfectly.
I don't
in
think
the
he'd be
air.
happy.
Fresh in the air.
I don't think he'd be happy.
I'm going to flip it. Roles reversed. Kat, hypothetically
Yeah.
speaking, if Scott started dating your sister, how would you feel? Would you endorse it or would you be against it and try to change it?
Oh my.
She's a hottie. Have you ever seen her sister?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Stop
man,
it.
dude. You should see her.
Stop it.
Is that so awful to you?
It'd be so weird. That would be so weird.
It would be weird. Yes.
So what would you do?
I don't think you guys would fucking. No,
No,
it
don't
would
worry
not.
about the
Okay.
don't
All
worry
right.
about the
Okay.
practicality
Yes,
of
we
it.
I was just
would.
trying to think of the two personalities. Like
What
it
would-
wouldn't. I don't know how that would go.
What would you opposites attract? What would you do?
What would I do? I mean, both. I would honestly leave it alone. Like completely leave it alone. It's fine. It'd be weird to see Scott at like my family functions and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Oh,
That
hey,
would be kind
Kat.
of funny, right? Like, yeah.
Your mom made breakfast. Great.
You walk down in the morning and Scott's in his boxer shorts getting a glass of orange juice.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Two worlds colliding. What is that?
Oh.
When two worlds collide? It's too close.
It's like, oh, did Scott eat the last waffle?
Yeah.
Like now you guys are having that fight. Okay. Kat, this one's for you. If Scott was hosting an event and while you were recording his performance on stage,
Yeah.
and he falls off the stage completely, eats shit,
I'm laughing
falls
already.
off the stage.
Yeah.
Do you keep recording or do you stop to help him?
I would. Can I say kind of both? Where I would
Now-
like. I have to choose. So I have to shut off the camera and go to him, or I have to keep recording.
It
and
is
stay
such
there?
a bad fall that you would want the phone to go like you'd be like, I need two hands to help this
Okay,
man.
I would absolutely. I would go make sure he's okay.
I believe that.
I would
think
drop
she-
the
I
phone.
think
I'm not gonna
Kat
be that
would.
kind of an
Yes,
asshole.
yes.
But I would hope that it did record, so if he wanted it, he would have it.
You're just hoping somebody else recorded it.
That's the thing, right? Like, did you get that? I'll grab it off your TikTok later.
So if you now flip the roles here, Scott, Kat falls off the stage.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you holding on and trying to get that World Star video, or are you going over to help?
Okay. Well, first and foremost,
So she broke her foot.
my friend Kat over here is in pain and she's on the ground and she's got a broken foot.
And I'm pretty sure he's almost seen me eat shit in heels before on many occasions and events.
I honestly don't know how you do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen you in some precarious positions for heels, sidewalks that were uneven.
It's true.
Gravel parking
Yeah.
lots. And I thought, I have actually considered, like, should I like carry her and tell her to carry her shoes, or what do I do here?
Especially when
Because I
I'm
didn't want her to
drinking.
eat shit.
But then you go back to the whole touching thing, and you're like, nah, damn it.
You can't have her on
I
my
can't do
back.
that.
Anybody have a
Yeah.
wheelbarrow?
That's right.
Okay,
No, I'm helping her out.
good for you.
I believe it.
Octavia, film this.
By
yeah,
the way,
someone's got to film it.
Get a
the
good
way-
picture of me looking like a hero.
just for the record, I'm recording both of you until the ambulance doors are closed. So just so you know.
Okay.
This is just a get to know you kind of thing. Kat, who's Scott's favorite singer or band
Holy shit. Singer or band?
or artist, whatever?
Okay.
Performer.
Oh my gosh. Let me think for a second. He has to pick one.
Like, think about this.
I mean, wait a minute.
Hold on. You guys have been in the same room together
Yeah.
for over a decade, almost
Yeah.
every single day of the year. Your job revolves around music.
Yes,
You
it
play
does.
literally dozens of
I
songs
know.
every single day.
Yes.
What's Scott's favorite?
The only thing I'm wrestling with is it something that we do play? And if it is something that we could be playing, I know the answer to that.
Oh, okay. All right.
If it's something that we could be potentially playing.
Okay.
So if it's, you want me to tell you the actual answer?
Well,
Can I just say I don't know either?
I was going, do you want me to tell you what I was going to say?
Yeah. Go ahead and tell me.
I was going to say One Direction.
What?
That's a safe bet.
Are you serious? I would. You give me 1,000 guesses. I wouldn't have picked One Direction.
So
What?
get this. Way back, Dave, you and I were both working at Kiss 92 in Toronto.
Yeah.
And Dave would come on at night and I was on during the day. And in between, we had a friend, Cash Connors, who was doing the drive show at the time. And I distinctly remember I was wrapping up my shift and the music people came in and said, guys, we got a new record and we're going to play it right now. So Cash played One Direction, What Makes You Beautiful. It had never been played before. I walked into the studio and I said, that might be the best pop song ever made. And to this day, it's still
true.
the best
pretty
pop
good.
song ever
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
It is bubblegum that will give you a cavity by listening to it. And that's what it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
No, that's,
I love it.
So I know they're
is that
up
the
there
answer?
for you, but I don't know if that's your ultimate answer because I think that, like, I know that you have ones that we definitely don't play on our current radio stations that we're on.
Right.
And I think, like, back to, like, the Tiffany days and shit like that. Like, I don't know if it's something in that era.
You're not far off.
Okay.
So I think that all of us, deep down, have some level of appreciation for the music our parents listen to. And I think that the music our parents listen to greatly influences the music that we all listen to today. So every now and again, if I hear the song, if I'm in a grocery store, if I'm, it just comes up randomly on a playlist. I still like some of those old 80s classics.
Sometimes I just forget.
I knew he was going to go there.
I mean,
Should've known that.
before One Direction, the greatest pop song ever. No, I like Chicago, Peter Cetera, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I also like a lot of 90s pop and a lot of 90s pop rock.
It's hard to choose one. I feel
Yeah.
like it's hard to choose one.
If
Isn't
you-
it?
I
Do you
could-
have one favorite?
I could narrow it down to eras, but that's it.
Was it Metallica?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
It
Yeah,
is.
you're an easy one.
Yeah. But if we flipped it again, what's Kat's? What's Kat's favorite?
Britney Spears.
Is that true?
You know what? I think that
Spice
if I
Girls.
had to pick one, actually, no, if I had to pick one artist to listen to for the rest of my life,
If you say R. Kelly,
I know.
I'm
why
kicking
would
you
I
out.
say R.
You're out.
Kelly?
Give me one more guess. I said Britney, you said no.
Selena.
No.
I just mean Selena, not Selena Gomez. I mean
Oh,
Selena.
okay, got it. It's not Britney, it's not Spice Girls. So I'm gonna say Eminem.
Close. He's in my top. He's in my top 5. It's tough to pick, but Michael Jackson would actually be my answer.
You're kidding.
I had a double disc CD, history CD that I listened to nonstop. So like all of his hits, I listened to nonstop as a kid.
Vinyl, CD, tape, whatever. What was the first music that you bought with your own money?
That was a mix CD. It was like a dance mix CD, not like one of the dance mix CDs. It was like Party Anthem 2000 something.
Now that's music 2000?
Yeah,
Like that kind of
something
thing?
like that. And I think it was the year 2000. Maybe it was 01. And then I do remember buying one of the Eminem albums that was out around the 2001 time too. That was the second CD. And CDs used to be expensive, by the way, for that
Oh, yeah.
time. And they were like $30. Actually, most of the good ones were like $30, which is a lot.
The first music that I ever bought, and I had it on vinyl, and I think I was in and around 10 years old, 11, something like that. It was Tiffany. Yeah, you were right about
Oh,
that.
see, I knew Tiffany played a role in there somewhere.
Fuck, she was hot back then. Wow.
You know what's funny?
Still is, actually.
That was your pick for the first vinyl that you bought, right? I remember the first one I owned. I also remember the first one I bought. So I got George Michael Faith on vinyl
Because I got to have faith.
for Christmas one year.
That's pretty good.
That was the first music I owned physically of my own.
That's respectable.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Dude,
George Michael.
George Michael. So my parents had a cassette tape of George Michael. So they just had their cassettes all out in the living room, like most people did, on display. And I used to take them and listen to them, even though like I didn't know any of the artists.
Yeah.
And I listened to the George Michael tape when I was way too young to listen to some of that shit.
I knew
It was
want
very
your sex. You're like,
yes,
"Ah!"
but I listened to it and I knew all the words to all the songs, and my
Yeah.
parents like didn't even give a fuck.
You know, and you know what's funny is
Like,
when,
as parents, you should be a little more
I
concerned
was
here.
a little
like,
worried.
when I was younger, listen to this. Come on.
George Michael is highly underrated.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's
Such
so
a good musician.
So great.
Or singer, anyway.
He was wonderful.
Oh, did your headphones fall
Did you
again?
break the thing?
It's a thing, Dave. We can talk about when we're not on the podcast.
You broke the
Before
studio
I lose
again.
my mind.
What'd you do?
I sent an email about this twice.
You're playing too much of that, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We may owe a check to the Michaels family.
Yeah, the estate. Yeah.
This is staying up by Velcro, but it broke off. And
What
it's
is
been
staying up by
broken.
Velcro? I don't know what
The
you're saying.
box, the
box, the box.
the
What's in the
head,
box?
the headphone box. Look, you want to look at it?
No.
He's not an engineer. What's he going to do? Did you stick her back
Don't
up
break
there?
it, Kat. Don't break it,
Way to
Cat.
go,
Don't
way to
break
go.
it. Not in front of the boss.
Good for you. Good for you to show some
I'm
restraint.
going to pretend I found it that way.
When you walk out of here, she's going to whip it through that glass door.
Honestly, I'm fucking losing my mind, and I can't bring it up on the counter. It's attached to the bottom of the table, and I can't bring it up on the counter. So I have no choice but to bring it back up every now and again.
What do you feel you went wrong?
I did not. There's your answer.
Okay.
We are literally almost out of time.
Okay.
So we got to, you were telling us the rest of it. The first music you own. You said George Michael.
Yeah, that was the first one I owned. The first one I purchased was Metallica's Black Album.
Amazing. What a great first one to own.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Last
question.
Okay. No, I've got two more for you. So,
right, fine.
What would Scott? What would Kat's death row meal be?
Ooh.
Cat's Death Row meal.
Only one thing, like the top thing. Is that what it were? Yeah, like
Yep.
not
So-
like a plate full of things. Okay.
I'm thinking a couple of different things.
Yeah, I'm not taking you to Cracker Barrel on death row. Like you get one fucking thing, Kat.
Well, first off,
I'll have some of the mac and cheese and maybe look at the brisket. It looks good. I'm gonna go to the carvery and no, it's not.
Okay. Fine. I got it.
I want
know.
unlimited biscuits from Red Lobster too.
I know. I got it.
I think there's a possibility outside, like 10-1 odds, that maybe she'll choose something she's never had, Taco Bell.
You've never had Taco Bell?
Never in my life.
What?
No, I want to put that on
What?
my tombstone.
That's
so there's
your
your
thing.
answer. No, I want it
Okay.
to be
Never
my
eaten
thing.
Taco Bell.
You've never had Taco Bell. I've never had Krispy Kreme.
Oh, really?
You've never had
See,
Krispy Kreme.
How can you get mad at me?
I'm not
about
mad.
Krispy Kreme.
I'm not mad.
And
everybody's calm here.
There's 50 million Taco Bells to every one Krispy Kreme. How is yours any
They
less
sell
weird?
them in Walmart in boxes, Dave. Okay, but hang on. Now let me ask you a question people ask me when I say this about Taco Bell. If I brought in Krispy Kreme, would you have one? Or at this point, because you can tell people you haven't had one, would you not have one? Like fresh.
I just don't want one.
Don't care.
Yeah. No
Oh
thanks.
yeah, see,
Not interested.
I don't care either. But would you just take a bite to say you had it?
What am I? I don't know. I just don't want one. They
They're
don't look
pretty good.
They don't look great to
Yeah,
me.
but everybody talks about them.
That's
The
why-
way that they talk about them.
No, it's like people with air fryers, right?
Yes. So that's what I mean. Like, so you're not curious to take a little nib?
No, I don't
Just a
really
little-
care.
Just a little gnaw?
What about you with Taco Bell then? There's
No.
like 500 things on the menu.
No.
You've never thought I would
No.
like a little nibble of a Mexi Melt?
No.
How about a chalupa?
No.
No gorditas for Kat.
Sticking with it.
I think that if it's not Taco Bell, I'm going to suggest flank steak that her husband cooked.
Oh, I didn't know that was allowed. I thought it had to be. Okay.
Flank steak, husband cooked it, and a side of
Piss.
something with arugula in it.
Arugula.
Something with the
Kale.
arugula.
If you're about to die, are you
No.
going, give me some of them leafy greens?
No. My answer's not that.
I'm carb loading if I'm on death
Yeah.
row.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
mine's,
shit.
mine's sushi.
I'm fattening up for the afterlife.
I'll
Sushi.
do all the sushi. Yeah.
Interesting. I would do a barbecue feast. I want smoked ribs. I want smoked brisket. I want pork butt. I want the whole fucking pig.
Bunch of meat. Give me a bunch
Smoke
of
it
fucking
all.
meat.
Give me one pig and one cow and leave me alone for a couple hours and then you can kill me. Unless the meat does it first.
You don't want to almost be killed instantly after you eat that much food. Like, don't let me wait a couple hours. Like, just fucking kill me now. I'm full. Let's go.
You know what I'm going to have?
What are you having?
Some halal KFC chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Just to prove it to people, hey, there's nothing wrong with this crap. Relax.
I saw a lot of protesting about people that were angry.
Fuck.
Kat, what did you?
Hey, guess what just happened, guys?
It's the box.
The
Do,
box.
do
the
you
box.
need? Do you need me to draw you a picture? You could just look under the counter. Like fuck, it's a box that keeps fucking falling.
The box.
There were some people who were quite upset when it became well known, even though it became policy back in May that KFC was only going to serve halal chicken. And there's some people who are just realizing that now and saying, well, fuck KFC. I'm never going to eat there again. They're doing all halal chicken. It doesn't taste any different when it's halal.
No.
Just so you know. There's no real difference at all other than religious reasons for certain people. You can still eat KFC. It's still the same KFC. It's just blessed.
All it is it's a different way that the animal, I'll say the word, it's slaughtered.
Is killed.
It's different. It's a different way, and there's literally nothing different about it.
Yeah.
But there's the fear. There's the fear of the unknown. Anyhow, I got one last one.
One more.
Okay. Kat, what excuse do you think Scott would give to try to get out of a speeding ticket?
Oh, is it? Don't you know who I am?
That was going to be my excuse.
Yeah, was it?
I know who you are. You know who the fuck I am?
You were gonna find that's exactly what he would do.
I work with Kat fucking Callahan.
No, he would find a way to let it be known who he is. That's my answer. It's like he wouldn't straight up be like, hi, I'm Scott Fox, but he would obviously let his license tell the story, but also at the same time be like, oh, I'm so sorry, officer. Do you listen to the radio or podcasts? Or you would go into some kind of a form of conversation with that police officer to get to the fact that you are Scott Fox.
I've got Crime Stoppers stickers on the car.
Yeah, he's prepared.
Here's a Toronto Police keychain right
prepared.
here. Like I'm willing to drop any hint that I have to.
I guarantee you, if he pulls out his ownership in his car, it's going to be like a bunch of like Carrie Schmitt's business cards that fall all over the fucking road. Like, oh shit, sorry, my bestie Carrie Schmitt's card.
Oh, sorry,
excuse me.
My business card is attached to my it's stuck to my ID.
Oops. That's what he'd do.
And is that true?
I'm not going to disagree with that.
Wow.
But not only that, I would try and find holes in the officer's story.
Oh my, you're dangerous.
I would argue with the cop.
You fucking would, eh?
Don't argue with
I
the cop.
wouldn't.
Don't argue with the
I'm
cop.
not doing that.
So I'll give you a prime example. I got pulled over at like 3 o'clock in the morning in Milton, and it was right at Derry and James Snow Parkway. And the cop pulled me over because I was doing like 85 and a 60. And I didn't dispute the fact that I was doing 85 and a 60. I said, I don't understand why this is a 60. We got a paved median, paved shoulders, couple lanes in each direction. Why on earth would this be a 60? And the cop said, yeah, I don't know, actually. It probably should be an 80, right? And he let me go. He's like, where are you off to? I said, I'm going to work on the radio. And he's like, okay, cool. Have a great day.
You have to do that.
You got to drop it in.
Dropped it in.
Yeah, I've done it.
What would your excuse be?
So first of all, if I got pulled over, I'm being completely honest to the point where I kick myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so stupid. I take these roads every day. I've done this before, by the way. I played this game and it works.
Hi, officer. Do you like TikTok?
Yeah. Was I speeding? Was I going too fast? And pray that works.
Or they just arrest you for being crazy.
Yeah, that too. Or they have no idea what social media is and they're like,
this is mad woman yelling at me in a weird voice. I don't know why.
She's on something for sure.
Yeah. Bath salts. She thinks she's on tick or something. What is that thing called?
She says she's a voice that lives inside the phone.
Yeah. She's the tick voice. What is
I'm calling
that?
backup. I live inside your pocket.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a psychiatric hold here. Just calling ahead to the hospital.
Clear the room. And that's the list of questions that we have for today. Do you feel that you know each other any better now?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
I
didn't
learned
know-
something new about Kat every day.
There you go. It's true.
Well, that's lovely then. I'm glad I could bring you together.
Thank you for doing that, Dave. Do we owe any apologies to anybody?
Definitely. Sorry to zebras for not knowing that you're black. Boy, oh boy. They are. They're black with white stripes.
In some way, that's got to be a racist comment. I don't know.
What?
But okay. You're not assuming that zebras don't know they're black.
I've never had a conversation
Okay,
with a
just
zebra, so
checking.
I don't
No, I
know
know.
if they know. But
Okay.
we know. Now
we know.
And we didn't know that before. So our apology is for the zebras because we didn't know.
Yeah. Are you going to treat them? But
I'm
are
not-
you
I'm not
treating
saying
them?
I'm
Are you
sorry
treating
you're
them?
black.
Are you treating them differently
Do you-
though?
no.
Because you know that.
Do you think
I'm just double checking that we're all treating each other the same.
Do you think I'm treating a zebra different because I found out it's black?
I was just asking.
It had overtones of that. I'm going to admit it.
I have tons of black zebra friends. What are you talking about?
Any other their apologies?
Yep. Boy, oh boy, do exotic dancers deserve our stories today.
Absolutely.
With very deep regards, we give those to anyone over the age of 60 with an STI. You're just living your life. You're having a good time. That's it. Hey, idiots!
It'll clear up in a few weeks. Just take whatever the doctor gives you and get back on the saddle.
Get back in there.
Grands on the cran. Why is Graham's fridge full of cranberry juice? Hey, idiots out there. Sorry. Flat earthers. Never mind. Overwhelming grief for anyone who has never had Taco Bell. Kat, we got to fix this.
Okay, Krispy Kreme.
It's not the same. You know that. All officers who have ever pulled over Scott or Kat, you definitely deserve an apology for having to put up with their BS. Finally.
Or is it BS, or are they pretty happy that they did it?
They're like, wow, thank God I don't have to fill out the paperwork.
I taught that cop something about road construction that day. It was good.
He went in and filed a motion to get the
fucking rookie
to get the speed increased. He's starting a petition now. I do need to send a thank you to a couple of different people who DM'd us to remind me that it was Mike Tyson's birthday.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't say happy birthday.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
What the fuck were you thinking?
I'm sorry.
Piece of shit.
I think both of you should be sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
did you
fucking
hear
do
that?
it. You're in charge.
Mike Tyson.
You should have that in your phone.
What should be in my phone?
Mike Tyson's birthday. Calendar reminder.
Yeah. I'm going to get his birthday tattooed on me so I never forget ever again.
You should.
But he is owed an apology for us forgetting his birthday. Happy belated birthday, I guess, to Mike Tyson. And just because it's a good idea, we should say sorry to him. So
Yeah,
we'll
it's a
do
good
that.
idea.
We'll just edit on that.
Little movie inspiration for the weekend?
What's in the fucking box?
Give me the gun.
He just told you. You lied! You're a fucking liar! Shut up!
That's what he wants. He wants you to shoot him.
No! No! Box, who's in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Give me the gun.
He just told you.
You lied!
Seven's a great movie.
I think he might be my favorite
good.
actor, by the way.
I love
Brad
him.
Pitt.
I
Brad
love
Pitt is
him too.
excellent.
Have you seen Bullet Train? I just watched that for the first
Yes,
time.
it's
Yeah,
so good.
yeah, it's so good. He
Terrific.
makes it good. I think if he wasn't in it, it wouldn't be as good.
No, terrific.
Yeah.
Can I change my answer for the strippers blanket song before we
Oh
wrap this
no!
up?
What do you got?
Can I just say this is a very expensive podcast
Oh
today,
my
by the
God,
way, with
yeah.
all the songs in it.
Ugh.
We've got nothing but money around this company. We're good.
we need money to fix this fucking box that I'm holding in my hand right now. By the way.
The ultimate
Okay.
blanket
Let's do
song
it.
at the strip club.
And I thought that I don't belong. And now
This would be good.
I feel like this is for people who had like trauma with their parents. You know what I mean? Like, why are you at the strip club? Go find a therapist.
Sometimes that's
Dude.
Go find a therapist.
Honest to fucking God, though. Like, if you're getting off with this song in the background, even if there's a naked person that's attractive dancing in front of you, you got fucking problems. You got to go get some help.
But you see, this is where it's classy though. Like they're still clothed, right? They're still like tops
it's
and bottoms
sad.
on, and
Even they're thinking in their mind, like the strippers are like, yeah, well, this guy needs fucking help, man. But they'll take your money.
well, yeah, lay on my back and do the bicycle kicks to this song.
Yeah.
No,
Real good.
no, back. Oh,
You say.
It's not my strip club that I would be running. That I would not run my strip club that way at all. By the way, no fucking sad people. There's gonna be a sign on the door.
No
I don't even
sad
care.
people.
I don't
You're
even
not going to
care.
have any customers.
No,
Who do you think goes to strip
I
clubs?
don't know.
at
People
noon
are-
on a Thursday.
Yeah, mine would not be open at noon on a Thursday. That's the other thing.
Would your strip club have a buffet?
Yes, and it would be better than Weenies and fucking Corn or whatever
No.
the fucking one that you went to.
You
That's
can't do
classy
that.
shit.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't get.
Mine
better
would be
than
a
that.
bougie strip club. Like I want the Balenciaga version of a strip club.
Oh.
Rich people, late night, happy people, pop bottles for good reason. No fights.
No fights.
Your place is fun. Everyone's having fun. Everything's cheap, but I make a ton of money, and
Does that not exist?
and it's the best party ever, and no one fights and gets mad at each other ever.
What's wrong with that?
We got to go. Have a great weekend, everybody. Oh, we're off on Monday. We'll see you Tuesday.
Bye.